Back with a new study that has some scientists raising concerns about our environmental health and its impacts on the human body. Over the years, microplastics, a word you probably started to hear more, they've been found in almost every organ in the body, as well as in the bloodstream. But now, for what seems to be the first time, these microscopic pollutants have been found in tissue in the human brain. NBC News medical contributor Dr. Natalie Azar is here to explain what this new research means. This is one of those ones where you're like, I'm worried about it, don't think I can do anything about it, but you're going to tell me if I can. So let's first start with the information. It's a new study. It found microplastics in the olfactory bulb of multiple people, I understand, during autopsies. This is responsible, you kind of might remember this from bio or whatever, wherever you learn this. It processes information, smell, things like that. According to the study, does that mean we're breathing in these what could this mean?
Well, so experts are saying that this is a very reasonable concept, that the nose would be a portal of entry to the brain. As you pointed out in the intro, there has been many of reports now that microplastics found in kidney tissue, liver tissue, placental tissue. There was an article in the spring that showed that people who had microplastics in the carotid artery, that, that could increase the risk of heart attack and stroke. So what they are surmising here is that if you have inflammation in nasal passages, the microplastics, it's easier for them to get in. The olfactory bulb, if you Google it, it sits right here at the top of the nose, and it's basically a conduit to the brain. But now we're taking it one step beyond what the information showed. It showed that it was in the olfactory bulb. I think the next step would have been to do autopsy on the brain tissue itself to see if there are microplastics there. And then the next leap, Savannah, is what does that really mean for human health, right? The concern is that it potentially could increase the risk for neurodegenerative disease, but we have zero evidence that that is the case at this time.
Yeah, you see, so this is proof that there is no escaping this, and the only solution is deliverance by Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. All right? Shalom. I want to give all the praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh B'Hashem, Yahushai B'Hashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth. Double salutations to our Yuakim out there laboring, the house of David, the elect, that's pushing this word with all truth, righteousness, and sincerity. Shalom to you, brothers, and shalom to the elect. I'm back with another quick lesson through the Holy Spirit of the Rakah Kodash. All right, and it says here from this video on NBC News, it says, study confirms microplastics are getting into brain tissue. All right, and this is a pure example of hatred. Okay, because you have Israelites out there that are teaching that you're not supposed to hate Esau, all right? But when you come across this information, you develop a perfect hatred for this Edomite, all right? Because he is the wicked according to the scriptures, man. And this is why we say that life cannot continue to thrive under this wicked rulership of this devil, all right? Let me get this real fast. This is Isaiah, all right? Because when you think about the people, the planet Earth, all right, nature itself, everything on earth is in a state of death. All right. This is Isaiah 24, verse 3. And it reads, it says, the land should be utterly emptied and utterly spoiled, for the Lord, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, have spoken this word. Verse 4, it says, the earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languish and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish. And this is why the planet earth is in a state of, of weakness, the state of death. Everything across the planet is dying. The people, nature, the animals, all of the Lord's creation has been affected through, the wicked rulership of this world. This is why the earth is in that languishing state. We get that in the NLT, Isaiah 24 and verse 4. Yeah, it says, the earth mourns and dries up, and the crops waste away and wither. Even the greatest people on earth waste away. And this is why everybody is in a state of dying, man. Cancer, various types of diseases, pestilence. This would be the byproduct of the rulership of the wicked, Back in Isaiah 24, verse 5, it says, the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws and changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. And that's going back to the rulers, All right, going back to the elites of Esau, Amalek. All right, the planet Earth is in the state of defilement because of the wicked rulership. All right, they're not ruling the earth in wisdom. That's why the scriptures say about, the unwise king, destroy his people. All right, so like I said, this is a prime example of what you call hatred, because here it is, Esau is pushing all these bills and these laws to so-called abolish, hatred. But, the Edomite is the embodiment of hatred, man. All right. He's showing you how much he hates you by putting microplastics, all right, in your body, man. OK, because this is not happening on its own. They're intentionally putting this, the plastics in the food, in the water, the air. All right. Everything that we've, been going over concerning, this epidemic, if you will, man. All right. This is why he is the devil. And see, it's through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai that, we continue to live on in the midst of this death-ridden society. This is Lamentations 3 in verse 22. And it reads, it says, it is of the Lord's mercies that we are not consumed. You see, because his compassions fail us not. Right. It's through the mercy of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai that we continue to live on in this wicked society, despite being poisoned on every avenue. Right. This is Micah 2:10. It says, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you even with a sore destruction. So everything about Babylon, America, is polluted, destroyed, corrupted, wicked. You see, there's no way out this thing, man. Like I said, the only solution is Yahweh Hashem Yahushai delivering us from out of the hands of the wicked. All right. This is Psalm 97 and verse 10. It says, ye that love the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, hate evil. All right. So it's a righteous thing to hate evil, to hate wickedness. OK, Esau is the embodiment of evil, of hate. All right. We're supposed to hate him. Ye that love the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, hate evil. He preserveth the souls of his saints. He delivered them out of the hand of the wicked. Right. That's the conclusion of the matter, man. All right. Is to be delivered out of the hand of the wicked. There's no escaping. There's nothing, there's really no, health remedies per se to really, detox yourself fully in the society, because everything is tainted on some level. Right. This is why this place, as we read in Micah 2:10, this is not our rest. All right. We were brought over here to be oppressed, to suffer. All right. Nothing is pure on this side. Everything is defiled and tainted. And it all goes back to the wicked rulership of the of Esau, of the Edomites, man. Let's play some more.
Let's also define a microplastic.
Yes.
We've been showing some pictures of people with little bits of plastic, it looks like, on their fingertips. There's some behind you. I guess, especially in the context of this one, if we're talking about it like entering through the nose, it's not like we see those just flying through the air.
No.
So what's going on?
In fact, they're really, really small to see.
Right. I feel like these pictures might be a little bigger than they actually are. Yeah.
The largest microplastic is about 5 millimeters. And then it goes down to 1/5 of a meter. And then a nanometer measure in the billionths, even really, really difficult to say. And we're showing, look at our viewers, our viewers can see they are ubiquitous. They are everywhere. They're in hands, they're in beer, synthetic garments.
So they're in the things you're consuming. It's not just like you can avoid them.
Exactly. But you can, right? Because then the next step is, yes, of course, like everything we touch and we do and we ever, like, it's in our environment. But if we're talking about the ones that are really concerning, something called phthalates, those are one microplastic sort of degradation of plastics that we think could be like hormone disrupting. We talk about that a lot for kids who are going through puberty, that it could be impacting them. But can you avoid them? Well, yeah, because anything that has a large plastic that you're using, a plastic bottle, you don't want to put that in the dishwasher. You don't want to put that in the microwave. You want to swap out your plastic bottles and use glass and tin, let's say, containers. So there are little measures that we can make in our daily lives. But like I said before we even went on air, like, unless you want to live on an island somewhere by yourself, you really can't avoid them 100% of the time. That's just not realistic.
That's it. So you can't avoid none of this, man. All right. This is why we say this devil has to be put out of power, man. All right. What does plastic? What benefit does plastic have for human health? Right. As we read, this place is not our rest. Matter of fact, let me get this scripture here. Just thinking about the hatred for these Edomites, man. This is let's grab that one in Proverbs. This is Proverbs 14 and 17, and it reads. It says, "He that is soon angry, he that is soon angry, dealeth foolishly, and a man of wicked devices is hated." Right? See, Esau is a man of wicked devices, man. This is why these people are greatly despised, as the scriptures say. All right. How does this even get into our bodies? How are the chemicals, the GMOs, the different JABs that they're putting in the animals for us to consume? Where's the wisdom behind that, man? You see, this is why a man of wicked devices is hated, man. This is Psalms 36. Psalms 36:1, it says, "The transgression of the wicked saith within my heart, there is no fear of the Most High before his eyes." Right. These Edomites don't fear the Lord, man. All right. They were created to be the wicked. The point, it says, "For he flattereth himself in his own eyes until his iniquity be found to be hateful." Right. Because these Edomites are extremely wicked, man. And they're responsible for all the destruction and chaos and degeneracy that you see all throughout the planet Earth, man. Okay, this is the son of perdition, pursuing the 2 Thessalonians chapter 2. His blessing, he was given that great sword to make wars, to bring great death upon the earth. You see, it says, "The words of his mouth are iniquity and deceit. He have left off to be wise and to do good." He can't get right. He wasn't created to be righteous. All right, his spirit within him is not upright, as the scriptures say, man. It says, "He deviseth mischief upon his bed. He setteth himself in a way that is not good. He abhorreth not evil." He can't avoid not doing evil. All right. Psalm 73 says that he wears violence like a garment. This is Psalm 73. All right, let's get that real quick. Psalm 73 and verse 4. Psalm 73 verse 4 says, "For there are no bands in their death, but their strength is firm," because Esau is in the power seat. It says, "They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men." All right, because he's not bound by any of his laws. Right, he has the the immunity. All right, these Edomites are not in trouble like other men. This is why you hear about all of this shit concerning Hollywood and the elites and what goes on in the upper levels of this world. The wickedness, the rituals, satanic rituals, the trafficking. Yet this man is not he's not being brought to justice. He gets away. They're not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. The point, verse 6, "Therefore pride compasseth them about as a chain. Violence covered them as a garment," man. So he wears wickedness. He wears violence. This is who he is. You see?
Good advice too. So in your own home, like if you're going to use a container to save your leftovers,
yes,
switch to glass, things like that.
You can switch to glass, and then there's on the bottom of those plastic containers, they have a number that categorizes them in terms of plastics. I'm not an expert at this, but the plastic number 3 is the one that is the most concerning for our health, according to experts. That's the one you might want to especially not put in the dishwasher, not put in the microwave. That I knew about, the microwave, but the dishwasher I'm forgetting, and I'm thinking about all our Tupperware. I'm going to go home and check, because we do that, right? I mean, out of convenience in our modern day and the way we live. Again, hence this concept of you can't control for all of it, but we can. I think we do have some control for some of it.
I mean, and we put you in the position on this show and here at NBC News of tell us a new thing that's going to completely revolutionize our lives.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm always on a new kick, right? Lately, I'm I have to heal my gut. I've heard it's the second brain.
That's
there's
true
so many things that you have to do, and it's should I take this supplement in the morning? Should I drink this or that? Tell us on this one, is this something we should be factoring into the whole calculus of wellness that we're all dealing with these days, or is there not really much we can do?
So maybe it's somewhere in the middle.
Okay.
If that makes sense. I mean, I'm a little bit older than you, so I've already gotten to the point where I've kind of thrown my hands up and I've said, I mean, what am I going to do? Because I'm never going to leave my house again, right? Because at every turn there lurks another health threat. But I think,
yeah, exactly. This is the land of the shadow of death. Every turn, every avenue is death, destruction. This place is everything about this place is detrimental to your health. This is not your rest. All right? It's greatly polluted. It will destroy you even with a sword destruction.
With this, we have the information we have. We have found them. There's been one study that's maybe shown an association with actual clinical disease. We will see there will probably be more to come. So again, the things that are within your control that you can do, why don't you just start doing them and make it part of your wellness journey or your wellness lifestyle? But I think losing sleep over this, no.
Okay. There's so much to think about.
Anyway, man, so let's grab some more articles here. Just want to add on, because that's what I wanted to speak about in this lesson. Just focusing on the hatred that you should have for these Edomites, man. All right, and the things that they're doing to the planet, to the people. It's just crazy. All right, this is also from CNN.com. It says toxic chemicals used in food preparation leach into human body, studies finds, man. So there's all these studies about how we're pretty much being intentionally poisoned by these devils, all right?
You may have never heard of PFAS, but you're likely to have these potentially dangerous chemicals inside your body. Perfluoroalkyl and polyfluoroalkyl are substances that are known as forever chemicals. These synthetic chemicals were developed in the 1940s and are used to repel oil and water. They make consumer items non-stick, waterproof, stain-resistant, and they're found in many products you likely use. Some obvious, non-stick cookware, waterproof clothing, but also in things you may not necessarily realize. Dental floss, pizza boxes, microwave popcorn bags, even makeup and sunscreen. Now, over the last several decades, these chemicals have been developed at this breakneck pace. There's now more than 9,000 PFAS-related chemicals to date, and again, they're called forever chemicals because they don't break down completely, meaning the same properties that make these chemicals so durable also make them extremely hard to get rid of, meaning they accumulate in the environment, in animals, and yes, they accumulate in us, humans. Thousands of communities across the United States have drinking water that is contaminated with PFAS, and as a result, more than 200 million Americans could have toxic PFAS in their drinking water, according to the Environmental Working Group. Now here's the thing. Nearly all people have a measurable level of PFAS in their bodies. In fact, it's estimated that 98% of the US population has some level of PFAS contamination, and for individuals exposed on a regular basis, the chemicals build up cumulatively. Now, I want to be clear. These are relatively early days, and we still don't fully understand the extent of the threat posed by these chemicals. PFAS have been linked to cancer and kidney and liver damage and other serious health problems in people with prolonged exposure. As for reversing the damage that has already been done, water treatment is expensive at scale. It's even harder, if not impossible, to remove PFAS from soil or the environment. But here's what you can do until a cheaper, more effective solution is found. You can avoid stain and water-resistant products and sprays. If you order delivery or takeout from restaurants, remove your...
Right, so the bottom line is that the Edomite has to go. All right, and this is why we said life cannot go on like this, man. All right, this is how we know that, look, we ain't got that much time left in this kingdom, man. You see everybody's dying and dropping dead. Everybody's sick, right? There's always new, information coming out about how, just people are just, developing cancer, turbo cancer, these different illnesses, all right? And it's all being put upon us, right? Matthew 24, verse 22, it says, and except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days should be shortened, right? So this is how we know that, look, the end is very close. Yahweh Shem Shai is on his way, man. All right, we can't continue to live on like this, man. You see, this is Sirach or Ecclesiastes chapter 10 and verse 1, and it reads, it says, a wise judge will instruct his people, And the government of a prudent man is well ordered, right? See, a government that's ran by a prudent man, which is a man that's operating in wisdom, the wisdom in the Lord, the wisdom of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, that government, that kingdom, if you will, is going to be well ordered. It's going to be well structured, right? The point, verse 2, it says, as the judge of the people, as the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers, and what manner of the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein. And that's why, just thinking about like somebody like Bill Gates and what's the other guy, the other devil, Fauci, right? They're just byproducts of their elites, Hey, as the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. You see, so this society, if you will, is ran, is ran in a wicked fashion. All right. So the people that work under them, right, that are under his orders, if you will, his commands, they're going to be wicked too. It says an unwise king destroyeth his people. Right. The Edomite, man. The Edomite is an unwise king. He's not fit to rule the planet, man. Okay. An unwise king destroyeth his people. Look what he's doing. All right. Every avenue, there's, like she was saying, there's no way to escape it, man. All right. We're getting hit through the water, the food, the air, the clothes we wear. All right. The fucking plastics. Everywhere is death. It says, verse 3, Sirach 10:3, an unwise king destroyeth his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. Right. This is why we need a righteous rulership. This is why the righteous have to be put back in authority, because through the prudence of them, through the wisdom, all right, through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. The city is going to be established. It's going to flourish under righteous rulership, right? So the point here is that, you're looking at pure hatred right here, man. All right, the Edomite is the embodiment of hate, man. So this is why, once again, the Edomite has to go, man. Bottom line, man. So just want to put that out there, man. Hey, this is the part of the, this is the how they say the course of the battle, So I pray this quick lesson was edifying. We'll give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Kakwadash, Shalom.